In the US, in all 50 states, the drinking age is 21. In this video, we're going to find out whether the US should lower this age to 18. To do that, we're going to weigh up the pros and cons of lowering it, which I've divided up into two groups. Firstly, focusing on 18-year-olds and whether they're mature enough to drink alcohol. And secondly, focusing more on the effects of alcohol itself. But first, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like this video for more great content. Let's get to it. The first group of arguments we're going to be looking at today concern whether 18-year-olds are responsible and mature enough to drink. Those against lowering the drinking age argue that 18-year-olds are simply not mature enough to drink, and that lowering the drinking age would lead to dire consequences for them as well as the people around them. To evidence this, they point to the last time the drinking age was lowered to 18, which was during the Vietnam War. This led to a significant uptick in road accidents and road fatalities. And as a result, Congress set the minimal legal drinking age to 21 in 1984, which led to decreased road fatalities. Those against lowering the drinking age to 18 argue that this is good evidence that a drinking age of 21 is better, as people are more mature and less likely to harm those around them. However, you could argue that it wasn't just increasing the drinking age that led to decreased road fatalities. It was also tougher seatbelt enforcement. Moreover, one could argue that having a drinking age of 18 is about fairness. 18 is the age of adulthood, and thus the age people are supposed to become mature in most states, so lowering it would make sense. In response, those opposed to lowering the drinking age argue that the drinking age is about responsibility. You can't rent a car till 25, or run for president till you're 35. Drinking is thus a similar case of all things come to those who wait. The next group of arguments relating to whether or not we should lower the drinking age focuses on alcohol the drug and its effects. Alcohol is a drug that interferes with young people's development, as well as affecting decision making and causing memory loss. It can also have a detrimental effect on students' grades, and can promote truancy. The healthcare and policing costs associated with incidents involving alcohol, like road accidents and violence, are also very high. There is also a concern that alcohol is a gateway drug that leads 18-year-olds onto other, harder drugs. Those in favour of lowering the drinking age argue that alcohol is a pleasurable drug that 18 to 20-year-olds are missing out on. Yes, it can have harmful effects in large amounts, but underage kids binge drink regardless, often in private, and are thus more likely to cause harm to themselves and others. Arguably, lowering the drinking age would break the taboo of drinking, of breaking the law, and allow parents to educate their children on the dangers of alcohol by drinking with them. This is how it works in European countries like Spain and France. In conclusion, the question of whether or not the drinking age should be lowered boils down to whether or not you think 18-year-olds are mature enough to drink. Arguments related to the harmful effects of alcohol seem null and void, as you can apply them to any age group. Anyone can be harmed by drinking alcohol, and there is little evidence that it is more harmful to 18-year-olds. The question is whether at 18 you are educated enough on the dangers of alcohol to protect yourself and others. This is especially important in the US because of the high number of 18-year-olds that can drive and thus put other lives at risk. Maybe a permit system will be better, where 18 to 20-year-olds can apply for a permit to drink, but have to go through mandatory alcohol education training before they get it. What do you think? Put your opinion in the comments section. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.